What is going on, YouTube? I am Germ here. Today we're going to be talking about something that a lot of people have been talking about on YouTube, on Twitter, on Reddit. You know, I had a couple of people message me on Twitter, a couple of people message me in the YouTube comments and stuff and be like, hey, you got to check out this post from Selfmade. You got to check out Selfmade's Instagram. You got to check out this, Selfmade Instagram story. And I always appreciate it when people are letting me know what's going on out there in the League of Legends world. I love it when people are getting hyped up and excited about this stuff too. Trying to figure out what's going on. Obviously, that's a lot of the stuff that I find really interesting and fun to talk about, to make content about. It also makes my life a lot easier because I'm always trying to find, the latest stories and everything that's going on, but I'm just one person. I can't see everything, and there's a way better chance of everyone out there being able to see most of the stuff, if not all the stuff that's going on, then there is a chance of me being able to see every single little Instagram story that every single professional player in the world posts. So, today we're going to be going over, what Selfmade posted, what it means for the future of Fnatic, the rest of the LEC, the jungle situation. There's so many moving parts here, but we're going to be going over this story. But before we get into that, I just want to mention real quick, if you guys have not already, please take a second and smash that like button. I would appreciate it so much. It really does help me out, the YouTube algorithm, helping get my videos, channel, content, everything out to more and more people. The videos with more likes are going to get pushed harder by YouTube. So, hey, take a second. That'd be awesome. Also, subscribe to stay up to date on all my latest content. Recently passed 7,000 subs. We're going, getting closer and closer to 8,000. 10,000 is my big goal for the year. So, that'd be awesome. Run those numbers up. With that being said, let's get right into this. So, this is the Instagram of Selfmade. This is what everybody is talking about. Obviously, he's got tons of Fnatic stuff. He's been the Fnatic jungler for the last 3 splits, I do believe. And, Polish League of Legends player, nothing too crazy going on there. But let's take a look at his Instagram stories, because this is what everyone is talking about. So, why is it so hard to cut a pizza? Nothing too crazy there. 18 hours ago, we skipped over one. So we got the pizza, and then we got this. It looks better on the picture, tastes not so good. And here's the one that everyone is talking about. I think I can just pause on it. Okay, yeah, so it doesn't move. This is a picture with him and Upset, and he posted, I want to say tweets. I'm always on Twitter where we're usually talking about tweets and stuff. But he posted, first day of the scrims went well. Can't wait for summer split. And this got so many people talking, because obviously the big news that we've heard a lot of people from a lot of people, I believe even Jacob Wolf, who is the most reliable guy in the scene, the guy who's always given us the pretty much the most confirmed news, hardly ever gets a story wrong, doesn't really talk about a lot of rumor and speculation, just talks a lot about deals that are getting done. For better or for worse, certain people only want to hear the stuff that's absolutely 100% signed, sealed, and delivered. Some people want to hear the stuff that's going on behind the scenes and might happen. Even if it doesn't happen, I think it's still really cool to hear about the stuff that almost happened, the stuff that could have happened, and think about that stuff too. So, Jacob Wolf, not necessarily, my go-to guy, but when he says something that's usually done, and Bloop and Dot Esports, they were talking about how it looks like Selfmade is going to be going to Vitality. It looks like him and Leader are going to be that new mid-jung duo for Vitality, and that got a ton of people hyped up and excited. It seemed like Fnatic was going to have to find a new jungler, whether it was going to be Hades, whether it was going to be calling up a jungler from the Academy, whether it was going to be Bwipo coming and playing jungle, as crazy as it sounded. But then this gets put out, and all of a sudden people are like, hold up, what's going on? Bwipo's not jungling, Selfmade staying with Fnatic, Selfmade's with Upset right now, scrims are going well, what is going on? And this really threw a wrench in everything, I think that is exactly what Selfmade was trying to do. Obviously, he is known for being a very, very big troll. Obviously, people are going to make L9 memes and saying that people are toxic and trolling, and you're just joking around, trying to mess with people, and that's totally fine. It's totally fair play, especially when there is a ton of people, checking all of Selfmade social medias every single day, waiting for confirmation of this news, trying to find out what exactly is going on. There have been so many Twitch clips of people, with Selfmade in the background at the Vitality house, and, people wanted me to talk about little stories like that. But this one I thought was a little bit interesting. But kind of the big update here is a tweet from Wooloo. Obviously, once this was posted, Wooloo, he's going to start getting blown up too. People flaming him like, oh, you idiot, you said Bwipo was going jungle, you said Selfmade was gone, look at this, you're so stupid, you're so dumb. Or people just going to blow up Wooloo and be like, oh my god, I can't believe Selfmade's saying, blah, 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 blah. I can't even imagine what Wooloo's DMs, mentions, anything look like. So he did address it. He said, since everyone is sending me this screenshot in DMs, and again, I was getting this stuff as well, I totally feel where he's coming from, and he is me times 100, so I can't even imagine. Let me tell you that he is trolling. Selfmade is top tier in baiting. Do not fall for it. I appreciate everyone contacting me when they see this kind of stuff, though. And yes, again, that last line, totally get it. It is really nice when people do reach out to you with information, with what they believe is stories. And even if, you know, just because they believe it to be a story doesn't mean it is, but even if they think it is or could be a cool video idea or could be a good tweet or whatever, that is absolutely awesome. That is so appreciated, and I definitely appreciate that stuff as well. But like Wooloo is saying, this does seem like a bait. This does seem like a troll from Selfmade. When we go down and read the comments and everything, the big thing here to me is people saying that it is an old photo. Again, I don't know exactly when this photo would have been from, but, you know, I'm sure him and Upset have plenty of pictures. They have plenty of video and stuff from them during this past split on Fnatic. It would be very easy to get a picture like this and be able to post it. Again, Selfmade, you know, that could totally be possible. It does seem like it's an old picture. If somebody like had the video or had when it was from or something, then it would be a lot more easy to confirm that it is an old photo. I don't think anyone has that as of now, like when exactly this photo was from, or any way to confirm that this isn't a you know, fresh photo or old photo or whatever. But it does seem like Wooloo does believe that this is just trolling, this is just baiting. Everything we're hearing from behind the scenes, again, even from very credible sources, is the fact that Selfmade to Vitality is still looking like pretty close to a done deal. Now, again, the free agency period is going to start tomorrow, so we'll start finding out very quickly, because the LEC summer split is not that far away. Teams are going to have to start signing these official deals, making these big announcements, and we're going to find out exactly what all of these teams are doing. So again, whether Wooloo's right or wrong, whether I'm right or wrong, whether anyone's right or wrong, we're going to know, and we're going to find out very soon, and that will at least be exciting. But it does seem like, you know, Selfmade is just kind of trolling some people. It does seem like he got a lot of people. It does seem like, you know, he knew exactly what he was doing with something like this. You know, it seems like just a regular post where he's just, you know, he's letting his fans know how scrims are going. He's letting everybody know that things are going good. You know, but he definitely could just be messing around here, and it does seem like the most likely. Some other updates, you know, we have Selfmade. He's been tweeting at Leader a bunch, and yes, they are good friends, so it could just be a thing, but, you know, it seems like he's been tweeting at him more than usual. Leader kind of addressed this stuff. This was a couple of weeks ago, but he said, if the rumors are true, what the fuck? Such a toxic team. That's talking about, you know, Leader and Selfmade going to Vitality. Selfmade saying, how do you even find a team if you can only play Zed and Aurelia? So they have addressed the rumors. They have, you know, kind of messed with people before. They have been trolling a lot. They know and they hear all the rumors and speculation and everything that is going on. You know, Selfmade did change his whole profile to like these cats, and it says not too shabby cat. You know, he doesn't have like Fnatic or Fnatic Jungler or any Fnatic branding or anything anywhere on his Twitter, and to me that's also a sign that he could be leaving Fnatic. You know, I don't know exactly what the deals they have in place and everything, but I would assume you need to, you know, be pushing Fnatic's brand and sponsors and stuff a little bit on your social channels. But, you know, again, this is not what Selfmade's Twitter account looked like previously. This is what it looks like now. Could just be nothing. Could also be a mess with people. But it is just really funny in the end. An update on the whole situation. The latest news and rumor that Wooloo is putting out is that, you know, and I think I'll even make a whole nother separate dedicated video to this topic, but he says that some time ago, Fnatic considered the possibility of having a substitute jungler alongside Whippo for the LEC summer split. And this is where we had talked about Fnatic Rising. This is where we had talked about Hades. We talked about some other ERL names. We had talked about the fact that, you know, if Whippo jungle doesn't work out, you might want to have somebody else there ready to go. If Whippo decides to leave in the offseason, you might want to be building your jungle for the future or whatever. But he says recent rumors suggest that this will not be the case and that Whippo will be the sole player in that position. So it seems like Fnatic, you know, the rumor still what Wooloo's going with, even after the Selfmade, you know, whatever's going on with that, even after the post, everything, Wooloo's going with the fact that Fnatic will be running a 5-man roster with Whippo in the jungle. They're putting all their eggs in that Whippo jungle basket. And again, I think we're going to find out a lot of stuff tomorrow. I think we're going to be getting a lot of big official announcements from a lot of teams because contracts are going to need to be signed. Players are going to need to be with their orgs. They're going to need to be getting ready for the split because I believe the split starts in like 2 weeks, or at least the LCS one does. I think the LEC should be, you know, around that same time period. And then this guy said, is this his confirmed jungle account? As to which, you know, this is a Chungus account that we've been talking about, and to which Wooloo said all of his accounts will soon be jungle accounts. But yeah, it is. People have obviously talked about how his cat's name is Chungus, so all signs point to that being Whippo's jungle account, or, you know, just his main accounts if he is going to be a jungler. But we'll talk about all that more in another video. But again, the big story of the day is what's going on with this picture, what's going on with Selfmade. It is kind of general consensus around the community that this is a troll, this is a bait, that Fnatic will still be going with Whippo in the jungle for better or for worse. Selfmade will still be heading over to Vitality, again, for better or for worse, whether it was Fnatic's decision, Selfmade's decision, whatever, and that team of SLT, Selfmade, Leader, Crown Shot, and Lebrav will be very, very interesting and very fun to watch. I've seen some people already picking them as high as like 3rd or 4th in the LEC, and it could be crazy. It could be fun. It'll definitely be what seems like a way better version of Vitality than we saw in the last split. It'll be interesting to see, how Selfmade's able to do after not so great of a split last year, how kind of the young inexperienced solo laners are able to do, how Crown Shot's able to do now that he'll have a little bit better team around him. It could be really fun, it could be really exciting, but yeah, there's just tons of trolling, tons of misinformation, tons of rumor, speculation, everything going around in the LEC in the offseason, but that's nothing new. There's always going to be trolls, there's always going to be people going for bait, people going for laughs, people going for clicks, and I'm sure Selfmade thinks this stuff is all super hilarious, and I don't blame him because it is crazy, it is funny. But that is pretty much it for this video today, guys. Definitely drop a like if you did enjoy it. I would appreciate it so much. Really helps out the YouTube algorithm. Leave a comment down below. What do you think? Do you think this is real, fake, bait, troll? Yeah, I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions. Subscribe, stay updated on all the latest content. Hopefully catch you guys in the next one. But until then, peace.